So first of all, I'm going to moisturise, and I use Cetaphil. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm just going to put it on my fingers. My hands are clean. You just put about that much. And then I've recently got this vitamin C skin reviver. It's like a primer. Good. So just pump it on the back of my hand, and you only need about that much. Right, so now that that's done, I don't like to do my foundation first, but I don't know, this is going to look ridiculous, but I actually conceal and let the concealer dry so that it's easier to cover. So it's like a twisty thing, and then I'll just dot it on the redness. So I'll just dot it around wherever you need it. Do under eye as well. So you look completely ridiculous, but it's better than just blending it straight away. It almost sets. I'm going to start with eyeshadow, and I have no idea where I got this from. It's like a roller. A roller. I don't know whether you can see it. It rolls. I'm going to, I mean, you can sort of skip this bit, but I like to put a bit of eyeliner. Just on my lash line. And then I'm going to use, I have no idea what this is called. No idea. It's just a fluffy, blendy brush. I don't really know. So I'm kind of going to go for the smoky look. Attempt to anyway. And it's all about building up your colours and making sure they're blended really well. And then I'm gonna use an Avon one, and it's got 4 colours in. So you've got like your highlighter, like your base. Sorry, my nails are a mess. What's this colour called? It doesn't say. But the whole palette's called Mocha Latte. I'm gonna use this. Looks like a triangle, and then just go all over the lid. Now you don't go all the way up to your brow bone for this. This is just like your base. I'm gonna go in with the main block of colour with this brush, with this colour here, and go all over the lid again. And this is when you start to create the shape that you want. So I go slightly above the crease, and I never go past here. And you almost create a bit of a V shape. Now if this is like one of the first times you've tried to do a smoky eye, I wouldn't use that much eyeshadow, because the paler it is, the easier it is to redo. So don't put too much on your brush, and make sure you tap off the excess so it doesn't look cakey. Nobody wants that. Start to blend a bit more now. So I'll just give it a quick blend, but try not to lose that shape that you've created. And then I'm going to use a different brush for the darker colours. So I'm going to use the number 4, this one. It's chocolate brown. Tap off the excess, because this is quite dark. And with this, you just want to stay in this area. Right, so now I'm just going to blend that even more. And that's where I'm going to stop with the eyeshadow. I might just put a bit more of this. Put a bit more on my brow bone, just to add a bit more definition. Now you can use your finger for this bit, it doesn't really matter. Like that. So now I'm going to use my Scandeleyes. I don't think you can see that properly. But Scandeleyes Precision Micro Eyeliner. It says it's waterproof. I'm not too sure about that one, but we will see when I go out, because it is currently chucking it down. So now I want to be just small little strokes along your lash line. And because I've got quite blonde eyelashes, I actually go onto my lashes a bit as well. You've just got to build up on your eyeliner and just make sure you're just doing small movements. Sorry. So I don't like to do like a wing really. I just like to keep it simple. If you're not really confident with liquid eyeliner, I really suggest you get this, because it's got like a, I don't know if you can see it, it's got like a felt tip type thing, But yeah, that's basically it. And then final bit, mascara. So I'm gonna use Big Eyes. Yeah, so I'm gonna use the push-up brush. So you want to tilt your head back just so that you don't get any mascara on your eyeshadow. And there isn't really a right or wrong way to do this. But obviously these are just showing you how I do it and what works best for me, and if that works for you then that's great. But it really is all about finding out what's best for you, and which methods work and which products to use and all the rest. So I see these tutorials as just guidelines if you're just starting out. But I've been wearing makeup now for about 4 years, and it does take a bit of practice, so don't worry if you don't get it the first time. It's not a problem. Right, so that's using just a couple of coats and using the push-up brush, and then you want to use the other, which is a smaller, and then just come through again just to separate them a bit more. And there you go. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. You just need to practice. So now I'm gonna blend this concealer. So because it's dried, it's gonna make it a lot easier to cover any of that redness. And now I'm going to go to foundation. So I use Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions Liquid Makeup, and mine is number 1 because I have really pale skin, and even this is a little bit darker than I would like it to be. So I'm going to just use a sponge, because I've never actually had a proper foundation brush, so I don't know whether that would work best. Sorry. But I like to pat just to make sure I've got a really good coverage. Make sure you blend near your jawline and on your neck. That is really important. I'm gonna use Bare Minerals foundation, which is like this is the tester that I've still got. So you just wanna put your brush in and put a little bit on your brush. And then to finish off, I'm going to use my Clinique powder, and this is Stay Buff number 1, Stay Matte Sheer Press Powder, oil free. because I've got quite oily skin, so anything that's oil free is really good. And it comes with a sponge, but I like to use the brush. Well, sometimes I use both. So just go over your foundation. You can use the sponge as well. This is just going to stop you from going a bit shiny. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just to put a bit of blusher on. So I've got my Clinique blusher, and it's called Iced Lotus. It's a really, really pretty pink colour. So you only need a little bit. Tap off the excess. So just make sure you smile. So you get this area here. And you are pretty much done. Just want to blend everything out. And that is it. So I will see you in the next video where we're going to do my hair. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too tedious or anything. Hope it helped. So yeah, bye guys.